Hey, what's up? You're watching back, and this week's Forzathon challenge, we have advancement through technology featuring the 2015 Audi S1. Am I saying that right? How do you guys say Audi? Do you say Audi or do you say Audi? But another thing that I found a little, chuckling inducing, we got tuna, no crust, a little bit of a Paul Walker reference, Fast and the Furious, Brian O'Connor right there. But let's get on with this week's Forzathon challenge. But as always, before we get on to that challenge, when you hit that sub button for me, it helps out the channel so much, and I really do appreciate it when you all sub. And also like the video if you like what you see. I've been doing the no cam thing for the last, 3 or 4 videos now. If you are a regular viewer of my channel, let me know what you think of it. Did you prefer the face cam or the no cam? And of course, leave any other comments that you might have below. And with that being said, let's get on with that challenge. So we got our Audi here again, 35,000 credits, a bit of a mustardy yellow that I have for this one. I think I might change the color. I really want to see it in person. I haven't driven this car just yet, so I'm wondering what it's gonna look like in the actual environment. Oh yeah, mustard yellow. We got a little bit, I should buy another one and then paint it red. We got a little bit of mustard and ketchup there. But sound wise, okay, we got hot hatch completed. That's the first part. But yeah, again, sound wise it's not that bad. I think if we upgrade it, put maybe like a rally engine, we get those, the turbo pops, that would sound so amazing. And I think this being a hatch, oh, it's a 2-door hatch. Well, technically a 3-door hatch because of the back. I'm assuming this opens up in the back with a 3-door. So yeah, I think with a little bit of upgrade, we could hear those turbo pops, those muffler pops. That would sound amazing. Acceleration is not that bad stock either. Let's stop this and see that little straightaway. Let's see how we're gonna do this straightaway. Yeah, for being stock, and I think it's only B class or C class on the lower end, it's actually not bad. So this really excites me to the potential of this car. Let's see how it drives in the dirt. Not bad, not bad. Again, it's low on the class, on the performance index rather. So handling is really easy on this car. But let's jump to the next challenge and see what we have to do. Something tells me we might have to build a rally car out of this. All right, so for chapter 2, we have maximum attack, countdown to lift off and win 2 street scene events in your Audi S1. Okay, so that shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna upgrade this. So okay, so we are sitting at a B class right there at 679. I think I'm gonna take this to a solid A class. I think that should be plenty for this car, and it should make these challenges that much easier. But let's get on with our customization and see what we can do with this car. So here we are sitting with the engine swaps, and we only have 2 engine swaps, and guess what? I was correct. We got a 1.6 inline 4 turbo rallies, but we're gonna stay with the stock engine for these purposes since we are gonna be doing street racing. Also, tire wise, we don't have that many options. We don't have street tires, which it's a little bit odd for me. I would have preferred to put street tires, especially if you want to make like a drift build or something, a little bit less grip. But we also do have the snow tire compound because it is the winter, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna need a little bit of that winter snow grip. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't be able to get up to 800 because we were sitting at low 700. Actually, it got around 708 before we did weight reduction. Weight reduction actually bumped it up to that 752 or so. So I think we should be just fine. Upgrading this, wow, that is a big bump with the cams right there. So I'm not going to upgrade the cams. Upgrade the race of valves. Let's see the displacement. Kind of takes us over 800. I'm gonna upgrade the turbo just a little bit. Can we do cooling without getting too high? Yeah, we can. So bumping up the intercooler and the cooling a little bit still keeps us at 800. Can we do the flywheel without going over? Yeah, we can. I wonder if I put this flywheel and we change the rims, we can bring it back down to a nice even 800. Let's try doing that. So it looks like if we drop some end case or compo motives, we can bring it down to an 801, and then we can bump the flywheel down a little bit, and we should sit right at 800. So now with these upgrades being done, we're looking at a change of about 400 pounds. That's not too bad. It could have been a little bit more, I feel. We only went up by 80 horsepower. That's not too bad, but we increased our lateral G's, and of course our class went from B679 to an A800. So let's buy that. I'm gonna do a little bit of tuning, and then I'm gonna change the color on this because I'm not really liking that mustard yellow. Okay, now that we got our brand new Red Bull design for our Audi, let's give it a bit of a test drive now that we've upgraded some things as well. The sound hasn't changed too much. I'm not getting those pops that I was looking for, but the sound is still, I still like the sound, and we did get one pop right there, just one little one right there. But let's make our way to our first street scene race. We have to do 2 of those before we move on to the next challenge. All right, here we are with our first race. I did change the gearing towards acceleration. We're not having too much top speed, only about 170, but we are in the winter and everything is going to have a bit of a rally feel already. So I think rally tuning for this would probably work out for the best overall. Oh, we got cars already smashing into the snowplow. All right, let's get around this. Well, that was eventful right off the bat. Now let's see if we can get around after slipping and sliding on the snow. Honestly, just pure acceleration is working out really well for this car. We're not going too fast, but we also don't have to slow down all that much to do pretty good turns. The slipping, the sliding on the snow, it's kind of working on our favor. We also have all-wheel drive, so that also helps out quite a bit. And there is our very first win with the Audi S1. Tuna no crust completed right there. Wasn't even trying to complete that. And for the sake of time, I'm gonna be jumping past that second race into the next challenge for y'all. I'm just gonna be doing the same race that I just did once again. You don't have to do separate races. All you gotta do is win 2 of them. It doesn't even have to be consecutively, just win 2. You can even put it on easy if you like and win them that way. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll meet you guys at the next challenge. All right, so that was maximum attack done right there. And for our third challenge, we got Fortitude to test out its top speed by reaching 155 miles per hour in your Audi S1. Now, a little observation on that reaching 155 miles per hour. On my second race, I only reached 159 miles per hour. While the tune does say I'm able to reach 175, I did not in fact reach 175. I capped out at only 159. So taking this car on the freeway, it should be no issue to hit 155. So easy challenge, let's get on it. All right, so here we go, so you can all see how this car is gonna take off and how fast it is. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. 10 more, 10 more, 5 more. And there we go. 158. Fortitude completed. 159, like I was saying. I only reached 159. We reached 160 there, actually. But that is that challenge completed. Not a fast car, I can say that much. Not a fast car. However, what it lacks in speed, it does have in handling. So for the final chapter, chapter 4, we got Group B Heritage. Put your Quattro all-wheel drive to good use and win 2 dirt racing series events in your Audi S1. So if you guys did not know, there is the Audi Quattro that you can obtain, which is the original Group B car. That thing is wild. I tell you what, is one of my favorite cars in Forza Horizon. So for this challenge, I'm gonna swap to that rally engine and upgrade this car, but I'm gonna try to keep it at A800. I might go as high as S1, but I'm not quite sure. Let's jump over to that and see what the results are. All right, so now that we have the engine swap, the car bumps up to an S1 804. We have these 4 upgrades, so I imagine sitting a little bit below 900. But the turbo bumps it up to 880. So now that we got the restrictor plate, let's see where we jump. We are sitting at 896. Not bad at all. And I changed to some Oz rims because I noticed that the person that made this beautiful wrap for the car has Oz wheels on right there. Oz Racing. I didn't want to be a hypocrite having NK wheels, so I swapped to Oz and we bumped up to 898, only 2 away from a perfect 900. Let's put in these in and see what the changes are in the car overall. So now we have a little bit of a weight reduction with about 80 pounds. So another 80 pounds reduced right there. However, we have doubled our power going from 308 to 668. Not bad at all. Our lateral G's stayed exactly the same, 1.7. There's a bit of an increase. All right, so I'm going to be doing a bit of tuning real quick for this vehicle and we will be jumping into those dirt races. All right, our first dirt race. Let's see how those changes are gonna affect the car overall. And we are taking off. Woohoo! Oh boy, we are taking off. Oh, we are going really fast. The engine swap made such a difference. Woohoo! All right, capped out at perfectly 175 right there, and we're still going just so fast. Ooh, turn, baby, turn. Ooh, a bit of an understeer right there. So we can catch up. Ooh, right out the corners, really good corners. Not much top speed, but it does not matter. We reach it so fast. Oh, braking needs a little bit of work. And just off the corner. Oh, taking off like a rocket. Taking off like a rocket. Oh, bit of a drift. Bit of a drift. Bit of a drift. This is really fun to drive. So fun. Yep. Once we hit the dirt, we were on the street earlier and this car was just taking off, but now that we are, we're back in the street. But once we actually got in the dirt, this car felt so good. That Quattro, that heritage, you can feel it. All right, here we are in our second race on dirt. I chose to do a circuit this time and to give it a different bit of a test. We did a sprint the first time, and now let's see how it performs on a circuit with a lot more twisties, a lot more turnies, and a lot more corners. I think this is where we're really going to tell us on how well this car handles that dirt. We're sliding up a little bit, but we are not losing control. That must be that Quattro spirit. And again, this car seriously takes off after a corner. I am so glad this thing is all-wheel drive, because if we were dealing with rear-wheel drive, we'd be speeding out so much. Oh, we are flying! We are flying! Oh, that wall right there. We're going too fast. Again, I said this already, but this thing is wild. Woohoo! I must say, this thing is a lot of fun to drive. I might actually like this a lot more than the original Quattro, but that is still up in the air. I love the Quattro, but this one, it's just so much fun to drive. Oh, we're being blocked off by John Malkovich over here in the corners. Oh, right here. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, that is fun. That is fun. Okay, we are approaching the final stretch and we are just jumping all over the place. Oh, wall. Oh, rally jumps. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that was fun. So there we have it. Our weekly Forzathon challenge is done with the Audi S1 advancement through technology. All in all, I am very impressed with this car. I was not expecting this thing to be such a beast. That's all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that sub button to be notified for more content just like this. As of the recording of this video, I'm fast approaching 250 subs, and it'll be such a great feeling to watch the channel hit 250 subs after about 6 months. I've been doing this for 6 months. That's kind of insane for me. Time flies so fast. I feel like I just started a few weeks ago. Again, like the video if you like what you saw. Leave your comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other, and as always, have a good one.